How do you know that, Marshall? How you know?
I knew. This is how I knew. I knew when I knew
What do you do
it
when
was.
you only have one man? I'm sorry.
How I knew was because I knew when that's all I thought about.
Oh my God.
Because the flesh was yearning for that.
Yes.
How I knew is because I was thinking about that more than I was thinking about God. See,
Right.
to be honest, I wanted God to bless it.
Right.
I wanted to be God, so God bless this. God, let this be it.
Yes.
So that was my little communication with God. But I knew this flesh, you know when it's flesh. If you're really honest with yourself, you know when it's flesh. You know if it's the enemy. Y'all, okay.
Yes.
Testimonial time.
Testimony time. I got a test.
I was in this place.
You let me sing the song.
I hate that song. I was in this play, y'all. I just remember this. And this man was sexy as all get out.
Sound like when you say sexy as H-E double hockey sticks. That's what you sound like
He
you was
had
gonna
the
say.
muscles, you know, I like the muscles. He had the physique.
They're not muscles, but
Yo,
they're called muscles.
Muscles. He had it all. He was packaged just right. Oh
Yes.
my goodness, y'all.
Yes.
And I was like, this gotta be God. This gotta be
Fine.
It's everything. It's everything.
Was
that
it bow-legged?
on my list.
Was it bow-legged?
I don't know.
Okay.
He had, he was in a uniform. He was a security guard.
Yeah.
Police, one of them.
He had nice biceps and triceps.
He got, and I thought he was the one.
Yes.
But for some strange reason,
What is breast
it wasn't
smell?
strange.
What is breast smell?
Every time, the closer I got to him, the more aroused this flesh got. Like I couldn't even talk to him without me. You know what I mean? We grown ups. You know what I mean?
No,
it was tickling, y'all. It was tickling.
Oh wow! Oof, God, really? Ooh.
When I talked to him, it was nothing but LUST.
It was what?
You can't spell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about something. What you say? I missed that. What you say?
LUST.
Oh, okay.
It was lust
With some musk.
of the flesh. He smelled good now. I can't even say it
It
was
was some lust with some musk.
in the spirit. Yeah, he probably must have. He smelled good. It was all gravy.
Yeah, but he was funky.
But every time I got around him, it was more of we never talked about anything sexual. We never talked about anything of that sort at all.
Did he have on cologne?
But for some strange reason, when I got close to him,
Yeah.
I was like, tickle, 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 tickle. Like, what's going on?
Was he talking?
At the time, shut up. At the time was like, come on, this gotta be God, because everything is so right and perfect. He even, he can even please me without touching me. That's got to be God.
Was he stank?
No.
Breath stank?
Nope. Okay. When I gave it to God, I said, you know what, God, because things just wasn't working out. He was talking and I was praying and I was talking to him and I was praying and I'm like, God, just reveal to me if he's the one. Just reveal it to me. I'm tired of playing these games.
Yeah.
And he revealed to me he wasn't the one.
Yeah.
Come to find out, he was living with his one.
Wow.
And keeping it a secret.
He was living in who?
With his one. He had a woman.
Wow.
He said it was complicated. He was doing it for the kids.
You sound like he took a page from Waiting to Exhale. That guy.
So I let that part go. So God will show you things if you're really, really opening your spiritual eyes. And you can't see it in your flesh because the flesh sees all of this and all of that and feels all of this and tingling all over. You can't detect it like that.
Yes.
But if you really open your spiritual eyes and ask God to reveal it, you don't think your daddy will show you? You don't think your heavenly father, your daddy who loves you so much, is going to show you? If my child is in harm's way, guess what? I'm going to protect her.
Yes.
If she wants protecting.
Yes.
You heard me? If she wants protecting. A lot of times we don't want to be kept. Sometimes we don't want protection.
No.
Just let me go. And guess what some parents would do?
Yes.
Oh, you want to go? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You got it.
Yes.
But the initial reaction, if you really want some help from your parents, guess what? We there.
Come on now.
But if you tell me I'm grown, I got this, I don't need you.
Woo! Watch yourself.
You got it.
Woo!
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Let me see how that's gonna work out for you.
Come on now. Girl, you almost
Does
thought
that answer your question?
I thought you about to run out the house. I thought you about to run out the house. God dog, you almost had me.
Y'all got me fired up.
I got to fired up in here. Go ahead, man, my yeah. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Get it.
You said that I'm 29 and I actually have been okay with my singleness until someone brings it to my attention. I love you, boo, but that's not the case. Okay? Because if you're okay with your singleness, nobody can come and say anything that'll make you unokay. Does that make sense? When you are content with it, they can throw you whatever they want to throw you. You're content anyhow. Let the truth be told. When you are content, the enemy can't even come and try to tempt you. You like, no, I'm good. You know when you done gave something up and you know can't nobody bring it to you because it doesn't bother you. You've been truly delivered. Not you know, you on rehab. Not she's been celibate for 3 days. I'm not talking about. I'm saying truly delivered. Can't nobody bring it. When someone has truly been delivered from alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it is,
they ain't going back there.
When they bring it back,
somebody
God
tried to tell
has taken the taste out of their mouth. They don't even want it or desire it anymore. That lets you know maybe just a little bit. There's some little bit of residue that hasn't been truly 100 totally delivered. You know why? I said the same thing, thought the same thing. Oh, I'm good, until I saw something else and I'm like, oh, I'm not good. Well, then you're not good. Either you are, either you is, or you ain't. Either you is, or you ain't. Okay? How many times did you give the desire back of Vito when God dropped him? To be honest with you, one time.
One time.
I took it to the altar.
Yes.
I asked God to take it, but it was the sincerity I had in my heart.
That's right. God judges the heart.
I was sincere. The asking of the other question, I wasn't ready. But when I asked God to take the desires away about him, I was there because I thought it was the enemy.
Yeah.
He trying to distract me from God's will.
Right.
I'm already content.
Right.
Where he coming from? It's the devil, y'all. Everything was the devil.
Yeah.
It's the devil.
And that's how you know she was delivered.
I took
from
that
her
thing,
own personal desire.
He trying to distract me. Let me go to this altar. Let me pray.
I wasn't pursuing her.
She wasn't. He wasn't.
I was just in her heart, and she couldn't figure out why because I was looking so good. Oh. That's real.
And when I promise you, no lie, when I got up, it's as if God took it as I was going.
It was still laying on them stairs.
Bam, it was gone. Done. I walked away. It was done. It was finished. So when God put it on his heart to call me, and he asked me, were you ever interested in me? I was serious. Yeah.
But that dead.
But it's dead. It was dead, y'all. And I told him that without hesitation. That's dead now. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to come back. But God gave him the word.
Oh, yeah. I knew. I didn't know, but hey, I was curious. Okay.
So it only took me one time for him. So if there's somebody that is on your heart, listen, I could have pursued, but I knew, I was like, he who findeth, not she. No, that ain't for me to do. Y'all, that wasn't for me to do.
She said, how did you feel when God put Vito in your heart?
There was an interest for him. I thought he was, at one time, I didn't think he was my type, and then he became more attractive to me. Again, we wasn't talking on the phone. We never went out on dates. It's just seeing him around. It was like everywhere I was, there he was. Not trying to be. I was like, man, why? And then it was just like, in my heart, like, what in the world? Like, what is going on? So I called.
I put the devil in
I called my friend.
I put some extra cologne on me.
Let's pray, because the devil is messing with me. And she was like, well, what happened? For some reason, I got this interest for Vito. She said, really? I said, yeah. She asked me, how you know it's the devil? Oh, I know it's the devil. Let's pray. And we prayed. And I was so serious, y'all, like I gotta go and take it to the altar, because this ain't nothing but a distraction from the devil. Because I was okay. Like, this is nothing but that's how I felt. And then I let it go, and then 3 months later, he calls me. It was almost as if, looking back now, God showed me I was preparing you for his coming, but you still had to let it go so he can come right.
That's right.
Not for you to pervert it, not for you to taint it, not for you to go after it. No, for you to trust me. At the time, I didn't know what it was. He didn't reveal all of this until after he orchestrated this hookup. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know. Like, I can't relate when someone says, God showed me my husband. I don't really have a lot to say, because that's not my testimony. When he was put into my heart and my spirit, I didn't say he was my husband.
Because she didn't know.
I said he was a distraction from what God had. Because I was content being about my father's business, having fun, doing what I do, loving on people, finding out my gifts and my talents. But I was all in it. So when he came, the first thing I thought was, this is a distraction. It wasn't, oh, he my husband. When it wasn't time for me to be married, it was a whole bunch of men I thought was my husband. It's a whole bunch of men I thought God showed me was the one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would go to the gym and I would see this guy all the time, like, oh, he must be the one. I keep dreaming about him. Oh, he must be the one. He my husband. Oh my God. I had all these, imaginations going in my head and dreams and daydreams. Oh, he must be everybody was my husband from God.
Yes.
And I was lying. This flesh was lying. It was counterfeits everywhere.
You were deceiving yourself.
I was being deceived. I was deceiving myself. I can't even blame everything on the devil. Some of this stuff was me.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be so much married. I wanted to be married so much.
I was married now.
That everybody I saw, it was God telling me he the one. If I talk to him on the phone, oh, he the one. Oh, he the one. He keep looking at me. Oh, he got to be the one. Oh, he talked to me. He must be the one. It wasn't until the one actually came, and I was like, he ain't the one.
Yeah.
He ain't the one.
Told you. It's going to be the one who you least expected. And at that time, your desires is not going to be married. Your desires is going to be, hey, I'm content with my relationship with God. I don't want to be married. I'm fine. I'm
living
good.
right down the street, y'all. And we never bumped into each other. But then we was in the same ministry, so of course I saw him there.
Right.
But even outside of there, I never saw him at the Walmart, at Publix, at the gas station. We were literally, was it 5 minutes away, babe?
Yeah.
Or less than that?
Less than that.
Less than that. On pretty much the same street,
Yeah.
all the way down. No lie. And the guy across the street, I thought maybe he could be the one. Oh, he looked kind of cute. He looking at me, I'm looking at him. He kind of nice. He got his stuff going on. But guess what? He was bald head and light skinned.
And had his own house.
Had his own house, a whole bunch of cars. But it wasn't this one. And just think, had I pursued that,
That's absolutely true, Raw Ministry.
I was asking him, I was telling him the other day, what if I would have pursued that? Because that is still the same that it was 11 plus years ago.
And still there.
Oh, y'all, we don't know how to pick them. I don't know how to pick them. I picked the raw ones. I picked the ones that's tainted. I picked the ones with the worms in it. I picked the ones with all the pesticides. I don't pick the right one. You ever go to the doggone grocery store and every time it looks so pretty and shiny, that watermelon looks so nice, and you open it up, you're like, yeah, darn it. What? It's sour. It's nasty.
Mushy.
It stink. It's mushy. Like, God darn, how many times have I have to pick picked the wrong one.
And stop buying them watermelon without no seeds in them. God darn it.
The seedless ones are the ones that's processed, y'all. What watermelon you know that's gonna grow out the ground with no seeds in it and they white? If it ain't black, give it back. If the seed's not black, give it back. What you say? Yeah, those are the kind of men I used to pick, y'all. The kind like that. Shiny on the outside, but nasty and mushy on the inside.